Welcome back Tech Newbies. My name is Don. Today we're gonna review the Jabra Evolve 285 headset. Let's go.
Tech Newbies.
For the purposes of this review, these are the sound sources that I've used over the past week or so. For wireless connection, Lenovo ThinkPad P51 laptop. This is what I paired with the Jabra Evolve 285 for my online meetings, both Zoom and MS Teams. Huawei P20 Pro. This is my daily driver phone. I use this to test the call quality and sound quality when listening to music from a mobile phone. Sony NW-A35 Walkman. I've used this digital audio player to test the high resolution audio capability when using wireless connection. Fio X5 Generation 2. As these are premium headsets, I wanted to test its sound quality when paired to a dedicated digital audio player playing high-res audio, in my case, FLAC files. And for comparison, I'll be comparing it to my AKG Y50BT. This is the only wireless headphones I have. I put this in high regard as this was the headphones that made me stop buying headphones. I even have the wired version. It's that good. Design and fit. Aside from the few plastic parts I've mentioned during the unboxing, it is unmistakable that these are premium headsets. The build quality is great. The metallic hinge of the ear cups were quite assuring as those were the usual parts that fail over time based on my experience. The buttons were big enough and were surprisingly well placed for easy accessibility. Well, except for the mute button on the boom mic, which is the complete opposite. Speaking of the boom mic, for me, it is both a pro and a con for this headset. Being able to tuck the boom mic neatly on the right ear cup was a nice touch. However, I find it a bit short for my liking. Weight-wise, this headset is on the heavy side. Fortunately, the design and the contours make up for that weight. The cups sit nicely around your ear, which makes them comfortable to wear. I've never felt any discomfort nor pressure around the ear area, even for long hours of use. One minor gripe though were the connector terminals on both the USB cables and the 3.5 mm cable. For me, the terminal design were a bit slippery to hold on, especially when removing them from their respective ports. Also, the included 3.5 mm cable was very thin. For this price point, I was expecting a braided cable, but you can replace them easily as they are quite cheap. Now we go to the features of this headset. Out of the box, the headset comes paired with the dongle. Pairing to another device was also a breeze. I never had any problems pairing this with any of the devices I've used. This headset can be paired to two devices simultaneously. If you are in a meeting on your laptop and someone calls you on your phone, you can just push the answer button to switch you in between the devices and answer the phone call. However, you cannot select which of those two devices become active. During my tests, it always defaults to the laptop as the active device and lets me switch to my phone only when there's an incoming call. This headset has wear detection. If you are listening to music, it automatically pauses the music if you take them off, or it mutes the mic if you are on a call. And when you put them on, it automatically plays the music or unmutes the mic. When doing meetings, the boom mic is automatically unmuted if you pull it down from its stock position and vice versa. If you are on a meeting or on a call, the LED lights red to signal that you are busy at the moment. The active noise cancelling works as advertised, but it needs some improvements to be on the same level as Sony's MX headphones series. There's also a hear through mode that allows you to hear your surroundings without the need of taking the headset off. This actually works, but only when you are on low to medium volume settings. Higher than those volume settings, the music level just swallows the ambient sound around you, making it inaudible. It would have been nice if the Hear Through mode lowers the music volume to at least the same level as the surrounding mics once it's activated. This way, you can effectively hear both music and your surroundings. I hope Jabra can implement this on their next firmware update. Battery life is top notch. After the unboxing video I did, I charged this headset to full charge before using them. I was able to use it for 4 days before charging again. Those 4 days of usage included around 3 to 4 hours of meetings and 2 to 3 hours of music listening every day, with the headset connected to both my laptop and my primary phone during office hours. The companion app for both Windows and Android was quite comprehensive. From device settings to user manual, you can all find them in the app. The app features different moments, preset settings that you can customize for each of your moods or scenarios. You may have different listening preferences for each of those use case scenarios, and the moments features is quite useful. You can enable or disable certain features and even have preset equalizer settings for each of those moments. Personally, this was the only time I used the app extensively. After setting each of my settings for the moments, I only use the app when connecting the headset to my phone. The moments features is also accessible on the headset. You can go through the moments by pressing and holding the sound mode button. And now for the sound quality. Off the bat, you'll hear a difference in sound clarity with this headset compared to your usual headsets. For calls or meetings, the voice clarity is great, especially when the active noise cancelling is enabled. For music, the soundstage is wide with good separation. You can hear the sounds that you thought were never there when using ordinary headsets or headphones, especially for high-res music, FLAC, with wired connection. The sound is clear and balanced with both highs and lows present. The bass is punchy but not overpowering. Compared to my AKG Y50BT wireless headphones, this headset has a higher volume level.
The Jabra Evolve 285 headset is truly nice to have. Unfortunately, it's not for everyone because of its premium price. If you don't need the Unified Connections feature, you can check Jabra Evolve 285H instead. Would I recommend this? If you're in the market for a premium headset, this should at least be in your list of headset to consider. Since sound is subjective, it is wise to audition first before you pull the trigger. Overall, I'm rating this 8 out of 10 stars. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Keep safe. Peace.